Mark, the frustration is there in your face for all to see. Did Rangers really get the rough end of a number of decisions tonight?
More than a rough end, Nick, if I'm honest with you. We came out, we started the game very, very well, moving the ball nicely, and I think we surprised the hosts. We could see the soft goal. We didn't get out to block the ball, and it scoped through a number of legs, and in the corner, 1-0 down. How do you respond? You respond by moving the ball really well. It's got a tremendous equaliser. And Linden's at the far post. We moved the ball again. We broke with danger. We looked really good on the counter, and then a decision. Now the guy is through on goal. We played really good football. He's through on goal. The referee has given the foul. There's no one else near him. He's the last man. The keeper can't get the ball. He's the last man. So unless the rules have changed overnight, he is the last man and has to go. And it's that type of major decision in a game of this level, local derby, that has to be called right. And it wasn't called right tonight. You know, and we heard it and we saw a yellow card come out, which is shocking to me. And then you have the indignity of Todd Kane getting a second yellow because their bench screamed out from the side. Got to be better than that. Has to be better. There's too much at stake. And in a rival London derby, and the boys did so much good work tonight, so much effort went into that performance, they didn't get the just rewards.
It wasn't just the bench, it was the 200 supporters that they seemed to have smuggled into the stadium.
Yeah, and where does all the noise come from? Because I thought we were on lockdown still, so I'm amazed again by that. I'm trying to not get myself fined or anything stupid like that, but that was just wrong. Right away wrong. Before half time, we should have been, as I say, a goal up, and they should be down to 10 men, and it's a major decision, and they got it wrong, and it's cost us tonight.
It's a measure of how well Rangers did play in that first half that Thomas Frank changed his formation at half time. How much harder was it to play against that three at the back?
Yeah, the three at the back, really our pressing didn't need to change. The two could still do the good job. They had the overloaded midfield where we had that step in, caused us problems for 10 minutes, and then we went to a 1 and a 2. Tom Cowell was sitting and 2's pressing onto that, and we eradicated that problem. That was okay. And you saw Brighty getting away and causing danger, and Chrissy Willett was on the pitch, and then George and Albert, etc. We looked good on the counter. We looked dangerous. Looked very, very dangerous. But it's just so frustrating that a situation of that magnitude wasn't called correctly.
We then concede from a free kick. How frustrating was that?
Very, very. We knew that Brentford worked hard on their set pieces. So do we. But we knew what to expect, and again Tony gets across the front post, and we've seen the replay. It's a nick to get across it, but it was enough to win the game of football, and that's the biggest frustration, that we should have been clear by then. You know, we were playing some good football, and down to 10 men they wouldn't have lived with us. I'm saying that very respectfully. We were looking good tonight, so I'm so frustrated for the players. When you play like that well, and it's been that much effort, and show the quality like they did for long phases of the game, it's very, very disappointing to get no rewards.
At the very least, does that performance show what these players can do and give you good heart for the games that come?
I've never any doubt. I said to you what the boys can do. They're a young team learning. You're going to have good days and not so good days, because they're human. They're not machines. Everyone's human. We learn by our mistakes. But you saw in the last few games, you know, Watford and again Rotherham in the first half, again today for long phases, we can be a very good footballing team. We can go head to head with the so-called best teams in the division, and we can mix it as well, as we've shown with Cardiff and whatever else. So now the boys deserve enormous credit, and I'm so frustrated for them, because to play like that, as I say, come away with no rewards is deeply frustrating.